Because I'm literally looking at the email right now. All right, let me grab it again. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Yo, what's up, King?
What's up with you, big dog?
Well, I'm not here. You're the hitman, so I give you all respect. I just want to understand what pound for pound is, because certain other channels are saying that pound for pound, it doesn't include heavyweight, and then there's some that says, like BoxRec, it's including heavyweight. So, I mean, if it's including heavyweight, I would just say, if it's Wilder, yes, it is Wilder. But if it's someone that's not alive, I would say Sugar Ray Robinson, because he went over to light heavyweight, I think. Yeah. So I mean,
it's not there. There is a pound for pound dead or alive list. There is a pound for pound dead or alive list. Right?
Okay, so dead or alive.
Yeah, this isn't it. There's a pound for pound list. There's a pound for pound dead or alive list. Hitman X. Yeah, that's you, King. Mm-hmm. There's a pound for pound dead or alive list. There's a pound for pound list. Like prior to last year. Actually, shit, now that I think about it, prior to like 4 years ago, actually. Because Vladimir Klitschko was on it. It had to be 4 years ago. Prior to that, they didn't have heavyweights on there. The heavyweight, the pound for pound list was created because of Sugar Ray Robinson. Because he was fighting so many fucking, going up so many different fucking weight classes. So they had to make some shit up to figure out, okay, if this guy was a small guy and you compared him to the heavyweights, how would they do? That's why it was made. It was not, the intentions of the pound for pound list was never to have a heavyweight on there. The intentions was that. It was created because Sugar Ray Robinson was so fucking good. He was destroying motherfuckers so badly. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, big boy. It's the same thing. Sugar Ray Robinson was destroying motherfuckers so badly that they had to create some type of list to compare the man with other motherfuckers.
Okay.
Pound for pound list.
Right.
The reason why you are not supposed to put heavyweights on there. But about 4 or 5 years ago, when they added fucking Vladimir Klitschko's dumbass to it, they removed all that. It's done now. It's over with. Once you open Pandora's box, you can no longer close it.
Right. Okay, so heavyweight is included right now.
Without question.
All right, so then Wilder's pound for pound, basically. But
without question.
But to me, I'm hearing a lot of nonsense about when it comes to these current welterweights. I know this is your show and you're talking about that title, and I agree on you on that title. If the game changes with all this pound for pound shit, then you're right. Wilder is the pound for pound. Okay? But all these other welterweights, Manny Pacquiao could wipe his ass and flush that shit in the toilet. None of these niggas accomplished what he did. Even if you think he's an 8th division or a 7th division, if he didn't do 8 and you think he's a 7, still nobody did what he did. So that's my story with the welterweights. Maybe that's another show. I don't know.
Not really, because Tim Bradley beat him.
Jeff Horn beat him too.
There you go.
But so what you saying?
If you're saying he's the pound for pound best and he got beat by 2 people, then you're putting those 2 people above him.
What? Well, okay, so let me ask you something. Muhammad Ali got knocked out and his jaw broken, and his second loss from Ken Norton. So I guess Ken Norton is better than Muhammad Ali
at that time. But then Muhammad Ali came back and beat him.
All right, so didn't Pac beat Timothy Bradley? He never got a chance to fight Horn.
Yeah, he beat him. Pac beat Timothy Bradley.
So what about Horn? I mean, he didn't want to fight Horn no more because he was done with Bob Arum. He don't want to deal with Bob Arum no more. So I guess
I don't care what you want. I don't give a damn what you want. It's about who you fought. Now you can say about who you want to like, and this is not towards you. It's to a fighter. If a fighter don't want to do something, okay, well then fucking don't do it. But then don't expect me to put you as better than somebody else if you say you don't want to do it.
Okay, so let me get this thing with this Lomo saying he's a pound for pound. He got beat by Salido. He never fought Salido back for a rematch. So I guess this pound for pound shit with Lomo is flushed down the toilet as well.
No, because I don't think Salido was fighting anymore. fighting.
You know what?
They can't get the run back.
Okay, so you're telling me accomplishments doesn't mean nothing in pound for pound. That's the definition of pound for pound too, right?
So
no accomplishments.
Where in accomplishments is where in pound for pound is accomplishments? Where?
Okay. Okay, so what you're telling me now is that having a 0 makes you pound for pound.
No,
I'm just trying to figure
that's not what I'm telling you. That's not what I'm telling you. That's not what I said. I'm answering your questions. You said accomplishments. There is nowhere in pound for pound that says how many accomplishments you have. There's nowhere in there.
Okay, now I'm going on to the next thing with the 0. With the 0.
Okay,
like,
the 0.
Like
the 0
Mayweather and
your 0 don't mean nothing, bro. Your 0 means something if you beat someone.
Okay, so
I'm sure it had a 0.
All right, so what about this guy Tyson Fury with this little new trap shit? I'm just getting this clear with this pound for pound because everybody in LDBC has a different situation about what is pound for pound, and then they say, well, if we exclude heavyweight, and now I'm getting a new update, maybe because I'm not up to date on it, and you're just telling me now that heavyweight is included for pound, even though it's not super heavyweight or nothing like that. So
it's on the box rec.
But then I hear box rec, and people will say, I ain't talking about box rec because they flippy floppy with all these.
Here's the problem. Then here's your problem, bro. Here's your problem. If you start listening to people who are flippy floppy, then how can you have any consistency? How can you expect to get anything solid if you're listening to people who are flippy floppy? How can you expect to get anything and say, okay, this is what it is, and I can rock with that if the person you're listening to is flippy floppy?
Okay, so that means box rec is flippy floppy. What am I listening to them and they pound heavyweight?
Box rec has always been flippy floppy. Has nothing been consistent about it. You can find shit on there where they have all kind of shit fucked up. But I'm looking at their pound for pound, which is based on, for them, points.
But they flippy floppy. So why?
So if they added in points, if they added in heavyweights, once they added in heavyweights, it's not somebody speaking. This isn't words. You're listening to people. Box rec doesn't have a voice. It's a computer.
Okay, what a computer's flippy floppy, and
the computer is adding in. It's adding up points.
And they have Wilder as number 1 pound for pound.
No, they have Canelo as number 1 pound for pound.
But Canelo got beat by Mayweather.
Yeah, but Mayweather's retired.
Okay.
If Mayweather wasn't retired, he'd be pound for pound number 1.
So what's these points? What's the definition of these points? I don't understand.
If I know, you have to do a little bit of research on that, but they have them in there. There's a point system tied to everybody.
Okay, I have to figure out if points mean accomplishments, if points mean losing, if points mean none of this, because points is just the word.
Doesn't have nothing to do with accomplishments, bro. They don't take box writer says this and box writer. No, the points are based on the fighters. The fighters get more points by who they fight. So if they fought somebody, then that's why fucking that one dude, what the fuck the nigga we was just talking about, Munguia. That's how this dumbass nigga Munguia. Now box rec has these people in here. This was my debate earlier with Munguia, because they have Munguia as the number 1 junior welterweight or super welterweight. But he shouldn't be. If you're being realistic with yourself, he's not going to be the number 1. But since they're based on points where it's not a human being, you know what I'm saying, we can debate that.
Okay, so what you're saying, well, what the box rec saying, the points is something like, how can I explain? How many
it's like this, bro. It's like
how many people you beat?
Yeah, so the person like Manny Pacquiao, right? Manny Pacquiao built up a lot of points. He's built up a lot of points because he's jumped through ranks and he's fought people, blah, blah, blah. He built up a lot of points. So inherently, whoever beats Manny Pacquiao is going to get a lot of points. Like Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn beat Manny Pacquiao and became the number 1 welterweight in box rec because he had points already. He didn't have many, but he had points already. And then when he beat Manny Pacquiao, he picked up all his points. All
right, and then when Jeff Horn lost to this scrub just recently, do that person get the points now? See, this shit is driving me crazy.
See, that is a question that I asked about Munguia, but I don't believe it's how it works. I believe it's the first person that beats you gets those points. And the first person that beat him was Terrence Crawford.
All right, so let me just get this straight. Accomplishments don't mean shit when it comes to pound for pound.
What accomplishments are we talking about?
No. Accomplishments and having a 0 or having a lot of wins don't accomplish. I mean, doesn't have no pound for pound status. You know, that's
Why
3
would it?
already.
So why would
That's points.
what about accomplishments would make you have pound for pound points? What accomplishments?
Okay, well, what will make you Hall of Fame? What will make you a Hall of Fame?
But I'm asking you. How are you going to ask me a question? Because you said accomplishments.
Well, I think I'm telling. Oh, okay, this is my opinion.
What?
And, you know,
What
everybody got an opinion. My opinion
What
is accomplishments. How many people you beat? That's
what
majorly
accomplishments, my brother. What accomplishments?
Oh, titles. Like champion fight titles. Let me explain.
Titles is people you beat. So if you're saying accomplishments is titles, then that is people you beat. So you're not going to use both of them. It's the same thing.
Okay, so let me explain something. Sugar Ray had 22 title champion fights, right? Floyd had 27 champion title fights. Ali had 35 champion title fights, and Pacquiao had 45. I mean, all this don't really mean nothing, but if the numbers show, the numbers show, basically. But that's not considered pound for pound. It's just points of who you beat and then if somebody beat you, that's a scrub. See, this is the shit I don't understand.
It's your points.
Huh?
If a scrub beats you, then a scrub got your points. Everything that you worked up, a scrub just got it.
All right, so let me ask you something. You think a lot of people out here think Ken Norton is better than Muhammad Ali or Joe Frazier or whoever that beat him? When they think about greatest, they think about Ali. When you think about pound for pound, you just think about Sugar Ray. Some people back in the days will say, man, Ali ain't nowhere compared to Sugar Ray. But it's just another opinion. But if it's on the facts and it's on the paper and it's written in boxing record, not boxing record, or who did accomplishments, for me, in my opinion, I think it's just pound for pound.
Okay.
That's it.
In your opinion, who is the pound for pound guy right now?
Well, right now in the heavyweight division.
No. Not the heavyweight division. Not the heavyweight division. In pound for pound, period. Who is the pound for pound guy? Because you're not going to say pound for pound in heavyweight. It's either pound for pound or heavyweight. Who is, in your eyes, who is the pound for pound guy right now? Who's pound for pound?
Okay. Alive and current right now. Alive and current, right? Yes or no? Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
In accomplishments, in my opinion, pound for pound, I'll just say Pac, basically. I'll just say Pacquiao. Canelo ain't fighting no Pacquiao. Loma ain't fighting no Pacquiao.
You keep saying accomplishments. You keep
All right, you know what? Because I've been brainwashed to say that accomplishments. I keep hearing that with pound for pound because every time I look at a documentary, they always bring up what Sugar Ray Leonard did and what no one else done. That Sugar Ray Leonard did.
All-time great.
Okay.
All-time greatest. The pound for pound, dead or alive. It's the same thing. All-time great, pound for pound, dead or alive. I have Sugar Ray Robinson.
Me too.
Okay, but that's not what we're talking about.
Okay. But, okay, who's alive now?
That's dead or alive is one story. Dead or alive, all-time greats is the same thing. That's an equal.
Okay.
That's not what we're talking about.
So
Deontay Wilder is alive right now.
So
that's not
Deontay Wilder, right? Deontay Wilder beat sufficient a lot of people, right? Okay, he didn't.
Deontay Wilder is my pound for pound fighter, and there's
okay.
It's. I don't understand where you guys keep getting where you get this accomplishments from because accomplishments are box rider awards. That's like accomplishments are trinket belts. Those are accomplishments. Accomplishments are winning gold medals at the Olympics. That's an accomplishment. That has nothing to do with you being the pound for pound guy. Nothing. There's a two-time gold medal winner in Lomachenko who lost to Salido. There's another two-time gold medal winner who just lost his first professional fight. There's another two-time gold medal winner. That doesn't mean anything, bro. That doesn't. Okay. Y'all put this stuff in there as if it's supposed to be something that is like. That doesn't mean, bro. There is. If we're gonna start talking about Sugar Ray Robinson, Archie Moore, people like in Hank Lundy, Hammer and Hank. If we're gonna start talking about not Hank Lundy, but Hammer and Hank Armstrong, if we're gonna start talking about them, then we don't need to talk about anybody of this era. So if you're sitting here putting Sugar Ray Robinson as the pound for pound, then we're speaking apples and oranges right now. We're talking pound for pound currently. the pound for pound current, not dead or alive, the pound for pound alive fighter, pound for pound. If you look at the list of what they base the points off of and all people's opinions, most people's opinions, yeah, not Hank Lundy, bitch ass, Hank Armstrong. no, we're talking about, in most people's opinions, is Canelo, Golovkin, Lomachenko, Terrence Crawford. There's your four. That's the people that they're putting as the pound for pound #1 fighter fighting now.
Golovkin, Lomachenko?
I'm not talking about Hank Armstrong. I'm not talking about Sugar Ray Robinson. I'm not talking about Ali. I'm not talking about all those. In their time, they were the pound for pound #1.
Okay, so Wilder is #1 pound for pound. Let me ask you something.
Mind, yes.
In my mind too, but I say heavyweight. But let me just say one thing: if Mayweather comes back, I'm just saying, if he comes back, would you consider him pound for pound over Wilder?
No, he had to beat somebody. He's retired.
He's retired. Okay.
Come back and beat somebody. Then,
this is
don't just come back out of retirement and be like, all right, I'm gonna come out of retirement. I'm back. I'm pound #1. You haven't.
All right, so
come back and beat somebody.
So let's say he comes back and he fights Danny Garcia.
Okay.
Would you consider him pound for pound over Wilder?
No.
Okay, next level. So why
would I consider him pound for pound over Wilder? Why would I do that? Because you look surprised when I said that. So why would?
No, because you said he beat somebody. You said beat somebody, not
come
somebody
back and
with
beat
a belt.
Manny Pacquiao. Come back, beat Manny Pacquiao again. Beat Errol Spence. Come back and beat Errol Spence. You are pound for pound #1 in my eyes.
Oh, Pacquiao beat Errol Spence?
No,
that's what you're saying?
Floyd Mayweather comes and beats Errol Spence. He is pound for pound #1 in my eyes. Beat Terrence Crawford. Come back and beat Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, or pound for pound #1.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I'm confused with the points.
I'm not talking about the points.
I got to look up points.
Two things together. You're mixing two things together. You're mixing two. You asked me who was my pound for pound, and now you're talking about points. You're mixing two. Don't mix the two, because I am not. Because the pound, the points has Canelo as #1. I don't. I have Deontay Wilder as #1. The points, i.e. BoxRec, has Canelo. Now, you can, if you ask me why I have Wilder as a pound for pound #1, I can tell you that all day long, all day. Okay. But that's not what you're asking me. Two different things. So you're asking me about the points, or you're asking me about Deontay Wilder? You just talked about Floyd Mayweather. If Floyd Mayweather comes back and beats Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, there's not a doubt in my mind he's pound for pound.
All right, but we're talking about the base.
No, he's not.
The base that tells you who's pound for pound, and you said it's points. It's not accomplishments. It's not having a zero.
That is not me. You're combining two things together. The base is points. I am points.
Okay, so BoxRec is wrong. Well, BoxRec is wrong, basically. Okay, if it's your opinion,
BoxRec is wrong by my standards
and my standards too.
Okay, then they're wrong. Then they're wrong by your standards and my standards, but by their they're not.
But guess what? Your opinion and my opinion is two different opinions. So your opinion is saying Wilder is pound for pound.
Explain to me how my opinion is wrong.
Well, my pound for pound is accomplishments and how many.
I don't care, brother. Who is your #1 pound for pound? My #1 is Deontay Wilder. Who is yours?
Okay, I'm going to tell you how my opinion goes. Heavyweight, Wilder.
Who is yours, King?
I'm telling you.
Who is your #1 pound for pound? Period.
Heavyweight, I see pound for pound, Wilder. And welterweight and anything below, I see Manny Pacquiao's.
That's it. Welterweight and anything below. Well, there's a lot of weights between welterweight and heavyweight.
Well, look, I don't know, man. It's getting confusing for me.
It's not confusing. There's nothing confusing about it. That's why you have one pound for pound fighter. Now, you said heavyweights and then welterweights. Well, what about junior welterweights? What about 160? What about 168? 175? What about cruiserweight? There's weight classes in between that, which is the reason why you say pound for pound. It's one guy, that one ring that runs them all, of all weight classes, not just welterweights and down and then heavyweights. all weight classes.
So
a pound for welterweight. I mean, for welterweight and down, and then a pound for pound for heavyweight. No, you are the pound for pound guy. That means how it was written. How it was written before BoxRec. How it was written is that pound for pound is written for Sugar Ray Robinson specifically because he's beating everybody at a whole bunch of different weight classes. So, okay, we'll match up the little guys to see how the little guys would fare. All the little guys, not just welterweights and down. All of them. Every little guy compared to the heavyweights. That's
okay,
how.
So what you're saying is that 168, 175, all them joints, right? That Wilder can't fight because he can't make that weight. And these guys at 168, these guys at 168 and 175.
He can make the weight. He don't want to. He can go down to cruiserweight easily.
Well, you see, that's what
I don't know why you look at me crazy. He was 205. Cruiserweight is 200.
Right. He's 205.
How are you going to tell me he can't make the weight?
He can make cruiserweight, but can he make middleweight?
Why would he make middleweight? Yeah, you said he can't make none of those weights.
No, but you said all the weights. So that's what I'm saying. If a guy in the middleweight can't make heavyweight and a heavyweight can't make to middleweight, and that's the opinion that they don't want to, where's the money at?
Pacquiao make 175.
Huh?
Can Manny Pacquiao, your number one, can he make 175?
No, he can't. No, he can't.
Considering what you're telling me then.
I'll tell you why he can't make it. Because he said he can't make it.
You said to me that I had Deontay Wilder who can't make these middleweights, right? Now, you said to me, now you're saying that Manny Pacquiao cannot make 175, okay? So if Manny Pacquiao cannot make 175, how is he your number one when Deontay Wilder is mine? Explain.
How is Deontay Wilder your one if he can't make it? If he can't make it,
no, I can explain this. You clearly can't. It's mythical. It's mythical. There is no factual basis about pound for pound. There is none. It's a mythical thing. It's like a unicorn. It don't exist. It's a unicorn.
Okay, so you know what? Let's take the word pound for pound out. Okay?
No, we're not going to take the word pound for pound out. We're not going to.
It's mystical.
That's what this is.
It's mystical, bro.
We're not taking pound for pound out because that's what this is.
Oh, okay. All right.
This is a pound for pound discussion. We are not taking pound for pound out.
All right, so my heavyweight pound for pound is Wilder.
Take out the discussion.
All right, so my pound for pound heavyweight, in my opinion, is Wilder, and anybody in the welterweight division right now in this current welterweight division is Manny Pacquiao. That's my opinion.
Well, tell Manny Pacquiao to fight Errol Spence and let's see.
Oh, damn right. He is going to fight Errol Spence.
No, he ain't, because he could have fought him already. He ducked him already.
That's, bro.
Hey, I know, bro.
He is not fighting Mayweather. He's not fighting Mayweather. Came about an exhibition, right? And he said,
okay, let's run this back. Manny Pacquiao went to the Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia fight for what?
With that. I understand that, bro.
Manny Pacquiao went to the Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia fight for what?
Bro, we discussed that about that.
Okay,
right?
Let me say this again.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you that.
Went to the Mikey Garcia Errol Spence fight for what? What did he go there for?
Errol Spence called Manny Pacquiao in the ring, and Errol Spence said,
"No, he did not. No, he didn't." Errol Spence was getting into the ring. Manny Pacquiao was getting into the ring, and then he stopped and was going to get out. And then Errol said, "No, come on, let him in. Let him in." He was already getting in the ring. Manny Pacquiao went to the Errol Spence fight. Before that fight, he said he wants to fight the winner.
Exactly. He did say that, but he didn't say when he was. He didn't say when he was.
Are you?
He didn't say when he was. I am kidding you. I'm kidding you to the core.
I know you are.
He did not say. Because guess what?
I know you are kidding.
I know you are.
After Mikey Garcia, he'd be fighting him now.
Listen.
If it was Mikey Garcia, he would have fought him instead of Keith Thurman.
Listen. Listen to this.
Listen to what?
Rubler just came out with a breaking news. You know what he said? He said, Manny Pacquiao is not taking no exhibition match. He's looking for the next winner of Errol and Porter.
I don't care.
That's what it is.
No, it ain't what it is. No, it's not.
He ain't thirsty for Mayweather.
Manny Pacquiao said, I am going to fight the winner of Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. That's what he said.
Okay, so let me ask you something. If Errol Spence beat Porter, if he beats Porter or Porter beats Errol, but whatever, I feel Spence going to beat Porter. But if Spence beats Porter, and the next thing you know, you hear Pac say, I'm ready to fight you. You're going to renege now?
I'm not reneging nothing. There's nothing to renege. What is there to renege? What is there to renege?
Because you said he ducked him. He ducked him at that time. That's what you're saying?
So explain to me how it's a renege. He did duck him. It's done.
The art of war, baby. It's the art of war.
He already
It's the
ducked him.
art of war, bro. It's
Ain't
the
no
art of
fucking art of war. What you talking about? He ducked him already.
Okay, let me explain this thing.
Okay, no. He ducked him already.
All right. You want to call it a duck?
He already ducked him.
Call it a duck. All right. So now Garcia is supposed to fight Pacquiao, right?
No.
And it does happen.
No. Okay? He already ducked the man. Don't tell me, am I going to renege when the man already did what I'm supposed to be reneging on?
Well, you should renege because if Pac beats Errol,
okay.
What you gonna say?
If it was the fifth, we'd both be drunk right the fuck now. Manny Pacquiao already ducked the man.
Wow, the title is dumb.
I don't give a damn what you say. He already ducked him. The man went to the fight, to the Mikey Garcia, Errol Spence fight, to fight the winner. And then he went and fought Keith Thurman instead. He ducked him already. So don't tell me about reneging. There is nothing to renege on. It's already over with. He already ducked him. Now, if he wants to fight him again in the future, fine. That has nothing to do. He did already. He already ducked him.
All right. So let me ask you something. What do you think the people in their eyes will think if he fights Errol and you go back to that ducking shit? People be like, all right, he did duck him, but guess what? He did fight him too, and he won or he lost.
What did you just say?
What's the big deal?
So
that duck don't mean
what
shit.
You just said. Repeat
that
what
duck don't mean shit. That duck don't
what you just said.
I said, if Pacquiao gets to the ring with Errol next after the Porter fight, right? And he wins, right? And he wins. You go back in history talking about Pac duck. Okay, fine. You want to call it a fact that's as a duck? Fine, let it be a fact as a duck.
And it's over with then. It's over with then.
If Pac beat Errol,
it's over with. Then he ducked him.
Bro, the ducking thing is just, just because somebody don't fight you right now doesn't mean he's gonna fight. That's the art of war, baby.
Man,
that's the art of war.
What the fuck you're talking about, dude? If you tell me, BFTB, I want to fight you next. That's what he said. He said, I want the winner. If I fight somebody, I win, then you get into the ring. You come to the fucking fight. So you're telling me you want smoke because you come to my fight. You want the winner. That's what you say. You do not say, oh, well, I'm going to have a couple fights in between. No, you come to my fight because you say you want smoke with me. Fine. Bro. You come to my fight, I win. You get into the ring, I say what's popping, then you go fight somebody else. Nigga, you duck me. Now you can do the fuck you want. You duck me. Now you can say the future will fight. Man, miss me with that future shit. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. They could have fought already. Is that a duck or not?
Oh, that's a duck.
Okay, so what's the fucking difference?
All right, so it's no difference. Big deal.
What's the difference, bro?
So that's past. If he fights Errol, that's the future, and that's what it is. If he don't fight Errol,
that's exactly what it is.
And if he don't fight Errol, then that duck is really 100%.
No, it ain't really 100. It's already 100%.
It is 100%.
If he don't fight Errol, he ducked him twice. If he don't fight Errol, he ducked him twice.
Okay. All right. So, can I ask you something, BFT? The hitman, you're the man, and I'm a squirrel. I'm a squirrel in your world, but I'm learning, bro. I got no animosity from you every time I listen to you.
And I don't have any either. I don't have any either.
So I have a new thing here. I know probably this is not the title or nothing like that, but a lot of people is complaining about what's this guy name?
Who?
Garcia fighting Pacquiao, right?
Danny Garcia or Mikey Garcia?
Oh, Mikey Garcia. And I see a lot of people complaining about, why you fighting his second sloppy shit or all the sloppy seconds? Why would you fight that guy and all this shit? And I just don't understand why would anybody be mad if Pac fight Mikey Garcia? I mean, this nigga Pacquiao is not blocking the Crawford and Spence fight. Everybody should be glad. Because after Spence fights Porter, Spence and Bob Arum and Crawford got the deal. They got the deal.
Run that back. You say people are mad that Mikey Garcia is fighting Pacquiao?
Yeah, they're saying that.
They're in talks. They're in talks to fight.
Right. They're in talks. But if it happens,
I don't have
there's no problem. Oh, okay. But I'm just hearing in the LDBC other people, but you're not other people. So, but I'm just confronting you about it, where they say, well, Mikey don't have no reason to fight. He don't even have that opportunity. He shouldn't even have that opportunity to fight Pacquiao. And
Well,
I'm saying to myself, well, I'm saying the same thing with Kell Brook fighting Crawford. That Spence beat that nigga already. That's sloppy seconds. That nigga's old news. That nigga eyes busted all up. He done.
Okay, you're dude. I don't, bro. You are correct.
Kell Brook.
You are learning. I will give you that 100%. You are learning.
I am learning.
Your thing is, when you're fucking with me, bro, you need to ask a question and let me answer it, because you ask questions in a way as if you already have the answer. The Mikey Garcia fight versus Manny Pacquiao, if that fight happens, fine, that's a good fight. I don't got no beef with it. But then they say he shouldn't get that fight. Well, he shouldn't. He shouldn't get that fight.
And Kell Brook should get the fight with Crawford.
Manny Pacquiao has been at 147 for damn near a decade. He's been here forever, bro, fighting all kind of people. What the fuck does Mikey Garcia do? He has one fight at 147. What has he done? Kell Brook was a champion at 147. He was ranked #1. There's a whole different story with Kell Brook when it comes to Kell Brook and Terrence Crawford. It's a whole different story. Kell Brook, and who is Terrence Crawford going to fight? Who? He ain't going to fight. He doesn't. If Sean Porter beats Errol Spence, he already said he has no interest in fighting him.
Exactly.
His own boss. So Manny Pacquiao needs to make that fight. I don't hear you saying about Manny Pacquiao not making a Terrence Crawford fight, because you are clearly a Manny Pacquiao fan. And I don't hear you saying
no.
I don't hear you saying nothing about that. Hold up.
I can explain that.
Pacquiao is not trying to fight Terrence Crawford, and he could, but he ain't. All right? You're talking about Manny Pacquiao fighting Mikey Garcia. Now, that's a good fight. It's a good fight. But Mikey Garcia doesn't deserve that fight. Mikey Garcia does not deserve that fight. He has done nothing to deserve that fight at welterweight at all. Nothing. He has one fight at welterweight, and he lost. What has he done to deserve a fight with a champion at welterweight? What has he done? He has one fight and he lost. To me, what Mikey Garcia has done.
All right, so you corrected me on the situation with 147 of Pacquiao being 147 for a long time, and then you corrected me about Kell Brook being a champion. So you are correct about that. You just teach me something. But now this thing about Pacquiao fighting Crawford, nigga, that shit could have happened when it was both on the same side of the street, and it didn't happen. Now a lot of people say, okay, exactly. Not because of Pacquiao and not because of Crawford, because of Bob Arum. So I don't give a fuck about Crawford and Pacquiao. I give a fuck about Errol Spence, Porter, and Crawford. I mean, Errol Spence, Porter, and Pacquiao. That's it. That's the only three I really care about.
So if those three fight, are they going to be an undisputed champion?
Well, all four belts ain't going to be undisputed.
2005, because the WBO is a 2006 belt. So I
don't even consider it, because
they actually need a belt.
I don't consider WBO, but that's my opinion. But it's still a belt.
I mean, I feel you, bro. I'm just playing devil's advocate with you. If you're saying that belt don't matter, now if we're talking about lineal, then we can have that conversation. But that's not what we're talking about. If we're talking about it, you need it.
Right.
And we're not even talking about lineal at welterweight. We're talking about lineal at heavyweight. We can't even mix the two up.
Exactly. All right.
And this dude, Moonshine Blade, he came in and then dipped out. So I don't got no beef with Moonshine Blade. I don't got no beef. But I feel like this dude sees me in the middle of a conversation, right? And then smashed out because he knows I was going to go at him and get that work.
Right. So
I feel like that dude, Moonshine Blade, just dipped out. But it's all good, though.
I love the LDBC. I'm from Brooklyn. I love LDBC. That's all I listen to. But I just get different perspectives. Like earlier today, I heard Ticket talk about what the Ticket was talking about. Something about Mikey don't deserve the fight, which is true. But the way I see it, I think Pacquiao just trying to get a quick payday, beat Mikey, right? And just sit back and watch Errol Spence, Bob Arum, and Crawford really see if they can make that fight. And I like that. If that's the way it happens, I like that.
You do realize that Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao have been trying to fight each other for like 4 years.
Same thing with Keith, and it happened. After he went to the PBC.
It's not the same thing.
After he went to the PBC.
No, it's not the same thing with Keith. Manny Pacquiao was not trying to fight no Keith Thurman.
Yeah, Keith Thurman always calling out Pacquiao to fight.
Okay.
I've been watching Dante boxing from backstage. They've been talking about that.
Keith Thurman was calling out Pacquiao.
Yeah, but Pacquiao was under Bob Arum. And you know Bob Arum was a...
Okay.
Bob Arum was a cock.
Okay, dude. I understand you want to protect Pacquiao. I understand that. I understand. But again, you're fucking with a consistent nigga. Consistent. Manny Pacquiao and Mikey Garcia were in talks multiple times to fight each other. Multiple times. Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman were never in talks until he moved to 147 and came back from his hiatus. They were never in talks. Talks. I don't care who was calling out who. They were never in talks. Never. Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao were in talks multiple times.
Okay. So can I ask you a question? And I want you to give me your feedback on this situation. Okay. We got the discussion out with the pound for pound, right? I understand that with the points and I understand your logic. But do you consider Derek James, Errol Spence trainer, right? Do you consider him wrong when he calls Manny Pacquiao the pound for 10 to 15 years?
Do I consider him wrong?
Yeah, if he says,
I consider a man's opinion wrong. I would need to talk to him and figure out why he says that.
Okay, so I was doing a little bit of homework myself with that pound for pound shit, and I ran across Dante's Boxing Nation, and the title is Errol Spence trainer responds to Brian McIntyre, right? And if you go to Mark 20-30-03, James says that Dante asked him, who do you think pound for pound is? I'm going to quote him. And he said, oh, well, I think Manny Pacquiao for the last 10, 15 years, right? And this was in the early 2019 or the late 2018. He said this, right? In Dante's Boxing. Errol Spence trainer Derek James responds to Crawford trainer Brian McIntyre, Dante's Boxing. And he said that. And then after he said that, Dante's Boxing said to him, well, don't you think Mayweather is? And then what he said was, well, I think Mayweather also is pound for pound. But this is the word he said. But Pacquiao was doing it longer than him. So I really don't understand this thing about what everybody's thinking about what pound for pound is, because you got Derek James. I mean, you got Derek James saying, well, Pacquiao is pound for pound because he was doing it longer than him and he got more titles than him. So I'm just quoting the man Derek James, what he says. All right. So everybody has a different story with this pound for pound. So your opinion is right. My opinion could be right. It could be wrong to you. And my opinion to your opinion could be wrong to me. And Derek James' opinion could be wrong to you too.
No, my brother. No and more no. Okay? It's not about whether your opinion is wrong. It's about, can you articulate it? With you haven't asked me anything about why this man is a pound for pound. You've just been going in on points. You've been going in on other things like that. You haven't.
I never put points. I just
your articulation. Your articulation to me was accomplishments. That's your articulation. Yeah. Your articulation on why you have Manny Pacquiao is accomplishments. What accomplishments? You say titles that he fought. He fought a bunch of titles. Okay, well.
45 at exact.
In order to fight a bunch of titles, he had to start at a lower weight class. So he had the opportunity to fight for a bunch of titles. He had the opportunity. He started
Mayweather too.
He started
Mayweather too, but he only did 27. Mayweather did it too.
112. Okay.
Mayweather started at 125.
There is a lot of divisions from 112 up to heavyweight. All right. He's
lightweight.
He has the opportunity to gain weight. He has the opportunity to do all of that.
Right. You got lightweight, flyweight, super weight.
My brother behind the lens TV was popping. You guys are using this pound for pound shit 100% wrong.
Weights. You got all those weights.
Okay, listen, bro. Uh-huh. Now I gave you the definition. Okay, I gave you the definition of pound for pound. I gave you the definition. You gave me your opinion. You didn't give me a definition. You gave me your opinion.
And I also gave you Derek James' opinion.
I don't care. Well, Derek James is not on my live stream, is he? Is Derek James explain his point?
No, he's not.
Derek James is not on my live stream to explain his point. To explain you. You are. Now, I'm telling you, I told you factually what the definition of pound for pound was. Factually. And I would tell you, I would tell him, and I would tell anybody else the exact same shit. I don't give a fuck what they do in life. I don't care. That's what the pound for pound was created for. Sugar Ray Robinson to match up the little guys with their heavyweights. That's what it was created for.
Okay, so in your
I've never put a heavyweight on the pound for pound. But once you opened up the Pandora's box and you put heavyweights on the pound for pound, you cannot close it. I don't care, bro. And from this point forward, I am putting heavyweights on my pound for pound. Now, just because you are a heavyweight does not mean you can beat all the little weights in the mythical pound for pound, because it is a mythical thing, and it is created that if you are a lightweight and this man is a heavyweight, if you guys were the same weight with the same skill sets that you possess, who would win? That's what it's created for. So that has nothing to do with fucking accomplishments. It has nothing to do with anything else. It doesn't have nothing to do with length of time, longevity. It has nothing to do with none of that. None of it. Your accomplishments don't mean shit in pound for pound. It is if you, Manny Pacquiao, were the same size or were a heavyweight like Deontay Wilder, or if Deontay Wilder was a welterweight, and your skill sets, the ones that you have right now at your weight classes, matched up, who would win? What is point blank period. Remove accomplishment. What do you mean? What do I think? You see the
who do you think will win?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Who do I think will win? Do you see what's in the middle of this screen?
Okay, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
So what do you mean? Who do you think will win?
All right. So
Deontay Wilder flatlines that dude.
In my screen, if they was the same if they was both heavyweight,
Deontay Wilder starches him. Flatlines.
All right. Well, that's an if. And it will never happen.
That's right. You're right. It won't happen because one's a heavyweight and one's at 147. That's
mythical.
Mythological pound for pound is mythological.
Mythological. You're right.
I don't understand what you guys are not getting.
So your opinion is that you win, and my opinion is different. That's it. But opinions are opinion. Everybody with an asshole got an opinion.
That's the thing, bro. When you come here, I base my opinion on facts. I base my opinion on facts. Now, I don't care how you twist your face up, how you lean back. I don't care. I base my opinion on facts. What facts are you basing your opinion on? The definition.
I'll tell you all these points.
What I'm basing my opinion on.
Okay, my definition of pound for pound is mythical. If you put in a heavyweight to a welterweight to a lightweight, all that shit is mythical. That's clear. But if I'm talking about pound for pound, I'm talking about how many great fighters did you fought and maybe fought more than one rematch, two rematches, three matches.
Look up the definition and show me where it says that.
All right, I'll do that. I'll do that. But I think a lot of people got the wrong interpretation and they didn't put this points in. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta look up points. I gotta look up points too.
Brother, my brother Caps.
I didn't bring up points. You did. I was talking about accomplishments. You stopped me.
Understand what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. The definition of pound for pound is what I am basing my opinion on.
The key word is opinion.
So if you are not basing your opinion on the definition of pound for pound, then you're not talking about pound for pound.
But the key word is opinion, bro.
Okay, let me say this again.
Your key word is opinion.
What are opinions based on? Opinions have to have some type of basis.
Yeah, I don't know. I
am not going to sit here, look at the sky, and say the sky is red. That's my opinion. Every day. Something. There is going to be some type of fact that I'm going to base this on.
All right, so then it's not just an argument with me. It's just an argument with everybody because I listen to Blue Blood. I listen to 78. I listen to Fight Fan. And all of them say different things about pound for pound. You know, I don't want to speak about what they say. But yes, it is.
78 Sports TV has the exact same definition as I do. 78 Sports TV bases his articulation of pound for pound off the exact same definition that I have.
Black Flag Fan too with that Lomo shit, right? With Black Flag Fan with that Lomo shit too, right?
The exact same definition. Now their opinions are totally different. Their opinions are different, but they're all based on the same definition.
Points.
Again, I ask you.
I gotta look up points.
You basing yours on? Because there's only one definition of pound for pound. You're just making shit up.
No, I'm not making shit up. I've already told you what's my opinion. My
opinion in pound for pound, anything about accomplishments.
All right, and what it says pound for pound in points, because I got to look into points. And what is points? The definition of points.
Gives a good fuck about points, bro. I told you that's what BoxRec has. I don't care about the points. That's what.
Okay, what's your pound for pound? What is your definition of pound for pound? Straight up. Fuck the points. Fuck the
kidding
weight division. Fuck the zero.
How many times did I say the definition of pound for pound?
So what you're saying is.
I said it at least 10 times. At least.
This is what you said. Tim Pacquiao, so he's the man. Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao, so Jeff Horn is the man. Whoever beat Jeff Horn is the man now, and he's not no pound for pound off. That shit is ridiculous, man. I don't get that shit. I really don't. I don't care how fucking... I don't see Ken Norton as the greatest man in life. I see Muhammad Ali for the accomplishments, from being George Foreman, from all the accomplishments that Sugar Ray Leonard did. This is what I fucking base this shit on. I ain't basing no shit on when this person beat that person and he ain't the man no more. That's that literal shit. I don't even give a fuck about that literal shit, man. That shit is whack, man.
My brother Caps, what?
I'm sorry, man. I'm just confused, bro. I'm confused, man.
What in holy hell are you talking about?
I'm confused, man. I'm just confused, man.
I can see, bro. I can see. I absolutely can see. I absolutely can see you're confused. So I will say this again. For the 12th time, the definition of pound for pound. The 12th time it was based on Sugar Ray Robinson. Because Sugar Ray Robinson was destroying motherfuckers in a bunch of different weight classes. So it was put together a pound for pound mythological thing that says, okay, if the lightweights or little weights or whatever small weight that is not heavyweight was to fight a heavyweight, if you took what their skill set is and their skill set is, got rid of the weight class, put them at the same weight class, who would win?
Okay, so there's no such thing as pound for pound.
You're not getting from that. That has no fucking thing to do with accomplishments.
I understand that now.
Accomplishments. It don't have nothing to do with, okay, well, he fought all these other fighters, and it don't have nothing to do with it. That's two.
All right, guess what?
All right, guess what? It has nothing to do with nothing.
Guess what? Guess what? You know what? Pound for pound don't mean shit, basically. Okay? That's mythical. There is no way in hell a welterweight is ever going to be the same heavyweight and all this bullshit. And what if? That fucking word, if, opinion, all this shit. You know what matters to me? Is when the nigga walks into the ring and the nigga says, this is the 8th division champion. Okay? That's what matters. How many wins, how many losses, that's all that matters to me, bro. I don't give a fuck about all that pound for pound shit then, if that's what you're telling me.
So you dick ride Manny Pacquiao is what you're telling me?
No, I'm going by what he did. That's it.
He lost Floyd Mayweather. He got his ass whipped by Floyd Mayweather.
And Muhammad Ali got
by Spincer. He got his ass knocked the fuck out by Spincer.
Got whipped by
JMN.
And he got
his accomplishment. He got knocked out by JMM. He got knocked smooth the fuck out by Sincerat. He got his ass whipped by fucking Marquez. Morales. I mean, he got his ass whipped by Marquez like 3 out of the 4 fights.
It took 63 rounds and 4 fights to do that. It took 63 rounds
and he got knocked the fuck out.
Okay, that's all that is. 63 fights and 63 rounds and 4 fights to get that KO. Okay, that's all that means. He got his first.
So you dick ride Manny Pacquiao. That's what you're doing. You dick ride Manny Pacquiao.
Listen, you know what I like? I like Chavez. I like Pernell Whitaker. I like all these guys, bro.
You dick ride Manny Pacquiao. I totally understand. You could have started out that way, and then I'd understand where we at.
Listen, bro. I'm talking about accomplishment.
Pacquiao.
I'm talking about accomplishment. That's why everybody want him to.
I understand. I know where we at. But you didn't come out like that. You came out as if you wanted to chop it up with boxing, but then you start talking about Manny Pacquiao as the greatest thing since a fucking sliced bread. So if that's the case,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Floyd Mayweather.
I asked you what.
By Eric Morales. Manny Pacquiao got knocked the fuck out by JMM, and Manny Pacquiao got knocked the fuck out by Sincerat.
So did Muhammad Ali. He got knocked. He got beat up, knocked out. He lost.
And Muhammad Ali came back and avenged those losses.
Yeah, but why Mayweather can't give him a chance to avenge his loss? Why Mayweather can't give him a avenge loss?
Did Sincerat loss? What
happened to Mayweather?
And avenge Sincerat.
Bro, I'm not dick riding Mayweather. I'm not dick riding Sincerat.
I'll ask. I'm going to keep this until you answer it. Did Manny go back and avenge Singh Surratt?
But if Singh Surratt don't give him a chance,
did he go back and avenge Singh Surratt?
How can he do that if he didn't get a chance to do that?
Well,
what if the man say, I'm not going to do it?
Weren't you just shitting on Lomachenko?
Just like Marquez. Marquez had all
just shitting on Lomachenko.
Huh?
Just shitting on Lomachenko. Talking about
shitting on Lomachenko.
That's what you were just saying.
Listen, I was basing on the pound for pound.
How the fuck is Lomachenko
How somebody going to be
Salido if Salido ain't fighting no more?
All right, you talk, and then I'll wait, and then I'm going to explain what I'm talking about.
Okay, I will say this again.
Listen.
You've been dick riding Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao got knocked the fuck out by Singh Surratt early in his career. He never matched him. So you talking about his accomplishments. So where is his accomplishment to fix that wrong?
Can I talk now? Can I explain it? What if the man don't want to give him a rematch? Like Mayweather don't want to give Pacquiao a rematch. Marquez put up all this money for Marquez to come back. Marquez is not going to give him a rematch. You don't think Pacquiao would take that rematch in a heartbeat? Come on, man. Man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. All this knockout.
Rematch. What do you mean?
It doesn't mean how you get knocked out. It's how you get back up.
Okay, dude. They fought 4 times. The fuck you talking about rematch?
Wow. Okay, so now after he gets knocked out, he can't get another match? After he gets knocked out, he can't get another match?
4 times.
4 times. But now you're going to tell me after the man... Oh, can I talk? After the man... how many times Pacquiao beat his ass? What about a rematch then? Pacquiao could have said, fuck that.
4 times.
How many times Pacquiao won?
JMN was not seeking for those fights. He is only seeking for the rematch for like 2 rematches. That's it. They have been trying to get him to fight again. He don't want to. He already knocked them out. He arguably won 3 of the 4 fights. Arguably.
Wait. Was that on record that he won? Or
did I just say arguably?
You said arguably.
Did I just say arguably?
But it's not a fact. It's arguably.
Did I say on record?
Well, we're talking about record.
I said he arguably beat the man 4 times. The man you are dick riding like a motherfucker.
Bro, it's an argument.
4 times.
The keyword? Okay. The keyword argument. It's not. That's opinion. That's not a fact. Pacquiao beat him more 4 times.
Name the time. Name the time that Manny Pacquiao knocked JMM out. Name it.
Oh my God, bro. Yo.
When did Manny Pacquiao knock out JMM?
Bro, you bringing these opinions and trying to flip shit around, bro. I'm telling you.
What about what I just said is an opinion? When did Manny Pacquiao knock out JMM? When did that happen?
And it didn't happen.
Okay, this is what the fuck you telling me. Manny Pacquiao got knocked smooth the fuck out. That is a case.
Right.
It's a definitive. You're done. We fought 4. I knocked you smooth the fuck out. We're done.
So he got knocked out every fucking fight or just one fight?
You fought 4 times.
And how many times he won?
The fuck out. I arguably beat you 3 times. And in the 4th fight, I knocked you smooth the fuck out.
Arguably.
What?
You keep messing up argue. What does argue mean?
So
what does argue mean? Did he win? Yes or no?
I understand Manny Pacquiao. I understand it. You were dick riding Manny Pacquiao to the fullest. Now I'm asking you, what did he need to fight? What?
4 fights.
To fight again for?
4 fights. How many times Pacquiao won? Fuck the argument. How many times Pacquiao won?
What do they need to fight again for then?
What are you talking about, man? He can fight again.
What are you talking about?
If you have 4 fights, how many times Pacquiao beat him?
Manny Pacquiao beat him 3 times.
Thank you. That's the record. That's on record.
What do they need to fight again for?
Fuck the argument. Fuck the argument.
What do they need to fight again for?
Oh, okay. So somebody knocks you out. You fought him 4 times, and you decide to fight again. What's the problem? The man asked to fight him, and Marquez said, "No, I'm fighting him
3 times."
The man said he's not fighting him again.
Him 3 times. You
so
just
the nigga dipped. The nigga dipped.
3 or 4 times.
Fight. He don't want to fight him again. That's why.
All right, dude. You just said he beat him 3 out of the 4 times. What the fuck does he need to fight him again for?
Okay, let me say this. 3 out of the 4 times. Why the fuck he had to fight him 4 times if he beat him 3 times?
Because he wanted to. That's why.
Oh, that's the thing. Well, you know what? Marquez didn't want to fight Pacquiao for the fifth fight.
Fuck out.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. So what's the sense of him fighting him 4 times if he beat him 3 times?
You tell me you dick riding, nigga.
Bro, it's the same argument you having. I'm saying
I have no argument with you. You are in here talking about him fighting JMM, and JMM don't want to fight him, and I'm telling you, JMM knocked him the fuck out.
All right, it's big. Y'all regurgitate the same shit. Y'all regurgitate the same shit all day. All y'all talk about is how he got knocked out. Who cares if a boxer beat him?
If he beat him 3 times, why in the fuck does he need to fight him again?
How many times people get knocked out and they get back up and fight?
Hey,
Want to fight?
I understand you dick ride Manny Pacquiao.
I'm not dick riding Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao beat JMM 3 times. He fought him 4 times. He beat him 3 times. Why the fuck does he need to fight him again?
Listen, bro. You clearly not understand what I'm saying. Why he had to fight him 4 times?
You're not understanding what you're saying.
He fought him 4 times. If he beat him 3 times, why he give Marquez an opportunity to fight him 4 times? It's the same
Marquez out. The fuck you talking about?
What?
Manny Pacquiao pulled out Marquez. He wanted Marquez again.
Nah, bro.
Out.
Bro, you listen. If everybody gonna regurgitate the same shit about he got knocked out, and you're gonna just keep that same shit, that shit ain't working, man. Let me say this again. That shit is whack.
Manny Pacquiao called out Marquez. Manny Pacquiao wanted Marquez 4. Marquez just agreed to it. The fuck are you talking about?
Listen, Pacquiao is pound for pound currently right now alive in the welterweight division.
In your dick riding mind.
No, it is. It is. Because he accomplished.
That's right. Your dick to a Pacquiao dick talk, to a Pactard, to a Manny Pacquiao dick rider.
71 fights, 7 losses, and losses in digits. You don't give a fuck about none of that.
Tell him to fight.
Know what? It doesn't matter what you fucking
fight Errol Spence.
It doesn't matter what you fucking think. It's on record.
Tell him to fight Errol Spence then. Tell him
he is gonna fight Errol Spence. I'm gonna call that
the fuck out. And he's gonna knock Manny out. And he ducked his ass already.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
You
I can't wait for that shit to happen.
Bro, you could have came on here from the jump, letting everybody know you were a Pactard. And then we could have gotten to it. But you came in here faking it as if, and then talk Manny Pacquiao this. The man ducked Errol Spence.
And you know what Crawford said? He's not going to the Errol fight. He's not going to the Errol fight. He's not going to the Errol and Porter fight. That's what Crawford said. I'm not going to that. That's my birthday weekend. Fuck out of here with that bullshit.
I don't care, man. The fuck is
that? That nigga ain't fighting nobody, man. Crawford ain't fighting nobody. He ain't got nobody to fight. He ain't got nobody to fight. All I want fucking Errol Spence head on the platter. Because Pacquiao
is talking about Terrence Crawford.
Pacquiao gonna bust Errol Spence shit up.
Who? I'm talking about pussy out Pacquiao. That's what I'm talking about. The fuck guy that went to Errol Spence's fight claiming he wants to fight the winner, and
that's all you got, bro. That's all you got. That same argument again. But I'm talking about accomplishments and the
You're a Pactard. You are dick right.
Everybody's saying Errol Spence is pound for pound. Everybody's saying Loma's pound for pound.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
When I say Pacquiao is pound for pound, all of a sudden I'm dick riding. When Black Flag said,
who the fuck is everybody? Who's everybody?
Listen.
No, you're talking to me.
Everybody, buddy.
You're talking to me, and you see who my pound is.
Your followers is going to say the same shit, and it doesn't matter to me, bro.
Let me say this again. I don't care if you're talking to my brother Black. I don't care if you're talking to my General 78. I don't care if you're talking to my brother Blue Blood. I don't care if you're talking to my brother Fanon. You are talking to me right now.
Goddamn right I'm talking to you. I am
Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Fuck Manny Pacquiao. He is not my pound. That's you are a dick rider. So you keep trying to put me with everybody.
Listen, bro.
You need to stop that, because I'm not everybody else. I am me.
My opinion is
your opinion.
My opinion, come on, man. Let me just say what I got to say. My opinion is heavyweight pound for pound is Deontay Wilder. That's it. Now, everything else after that, before that, welterweights, I say Manny Pacquiao. So now, am I a dick rider to say Wilder is pound for pound heavyweight? Am I a dick rider? Please. Am I tap dancing on Wilder's dick now because I say Wilder is a pound for pound? But all of a sudden, when I go
Wilder is a pound for pound heavyweight. Explain that situation. How is Deontay Wilder the pound for pound heavyweight?
I'm going to explain to you right now.
I'm listening.
Fuck the pound for pound. I'm going to go with accomplishment of Wilder. No. Pound for pound is mythical. I'm talking about Wilder and why I think he's number one. Because it's a compliment. It's a compliment. It's a compliment.
He's pound for pound heavyweight. That's what you just said.
All right. Because you and this pound for pound shit is mythical. 1 minute is there.
You said it.
This and that. Sugar Ray did this and this and this and this, and it was made for that. So I'm fucking taking pound for pound now. I'm talking about Wilder and what I think he's number one.
What the fuck is going on right now? You just said Deontay Wilder is the pound for pound heavyweight. I asked you to explain it, and then the next thing you know, I'm taking pound for pound out.
All right. You want to know why I think he's pound for pound? In my opinion of what pound for pound is, because of his accomplishments. Wilder's accomplishments at his age that he started and how he's waxing everybody's ass. Simple as that. That's it. That's his accomplishments. And that's what I do. I'm not dick riding Manny Pacquiao. I like Chavez. I like Pernell Whitaker. These people I think are pound for pound myself too. I like certain people, okay? But my pound for pound accomplishments is my big deal about pound for pound. I know it's mystical. I know it was there for Sugar Ray because he was fucking everybody up in every division, all the way up to lightweight. I understand all that shit, okay? And it's mythical to have Pacquiao at the same weight as Wilder. And if they was a two fight, your opinion is Wilder will win, and maybe my opinion will say Pac will win. It doesn't matter. All this is if, buts, when, where, when, what opinions. I'm telling you, heavyweight from heavyweight is Wilder. That's it. Pound for pound. That's all I'm saying, bro. And anything after that, down below, it's Pacquiao. That's it.
Pound for pound is one fucking person. What the hell are you talking about?
You know what? I don't understand? Let me explain this to me. From now to all the way to this day current, I never heard of Wilder being pound for pound for all the divisions. This is the first time we having this argument. I didn't even hear this argument from no one else but you. You haven't tried to argue that whether Wilder is pound for pound. You haven't tried. You've just been dick riding Manny Pacquiao. You say Wilder is pound for pound the heavyweight. And then that welterweights down is Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao lost 7 times. Okay,
you haven't been doing anything.
Pacquiao lost 7 times. All right, I understand that he lost 7 times. He's been knocked out. All this blah blah blah. I understand that shit. Wilder never lost. My thing is accomplishments. That's all it is, bro. Yeah, accomplishments.
Pound for pound is one person.
Pound for pound is mythical.
It's a mythical one person. The fuck you talking about? It's a mythical man. One person. It's not a mythical people. It's a mythical one person.
Mythical one person.
4 pound is a mythical one person. One person, the pound king. One. Just one.
Yeah.
One mythical person. Not 2, 3, or any other fucking number. One mythical person is the pound. One. Now, if you want to dick ride Manny and say to Manny because of his accomplishment, fine.
Bro,
then it ain't Manny Pacquiao. It's just Manny Pacquiao.
Can you give me respect, man? I'm not dick riding. Can you give me some kind of respect? I'm not dick riding Manny because I got it.
You sound like it. You sound like it, brother.
Let me explain something. Okay, can I just say something, bro? The reason why I said that because of the accomplishments. Okay, that's all I'm looking at. Okay, I'm not looking at what you was looking. So now I understand what you're looking at. I understand what you're looking at. Okay, can I just say this one time? I'm sorry that I bought that accomplishments. I'm sorry I bought it the title fights. I'm sorry I bought all this shit up that makes a boxer a boxer. I'm sorry I bought that shit up. Powerful
makes a boxer a boxer. Brother.
Well, if that's the case, they shouldn't have no record at all. They shouldn't have no 0 wins or 0 losses or title defense or 8 division. It shouldn't be none of that shit. If that's the case, what's the matter?
Pound for pound it means dick about your weight divisions. It means dick about none of that shit. It is if you were the same weight as this guy, who would win? That is pound for pound. I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about with the rest of this shit.
All right, I got it clear. Mythical, if there's this person this pound and this person the same pound and they fight pound for pound, you got Wilder.
Who do you think
I got it.
win?
I got Pacquiao winning. And I guess you're going to call me a dick rider because of my opinion.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Not for
I'm sorry. I feel like...
Okay, listen,
I'm really sorry.
You have Manny Pacquiao. If he's the same weight as Deontay Wilder beating him, that is your opinion. I don't got no beef with that.
But it sounds like you're calling me a dick rider because I picked Pacquiao.
No, I'm calling you a dick rider because of everything else you said. That has nothing to do with what we just said. Nothing. What you just said right now and what I'm saying is our opinions based on the fact, the definition of pound for pound. That's what you're saying. You're basing it on the definition. You think if they're the same size, Manny Pacquiao will win. That is based on the definition. I think if they're the same size, Deontay Wilder wins. That is based on the definition. That is not dick riding. You're not dick riding Pacquiao at that point. You are stating your opinion. Now talking about the accomplishments and all this other weird ass shit is dick riding.
Okay, can I give you a mythical? Can I give you a mythical opinion right here? I want to give you a mythical. If Pernell Whitaker was the same weight as Wilder, I will pick Pernell Whitaker.
Cool, and that's your opinion. I got no beef with that. I have no beef with you basing this on the definition because you are basing it on a fact, the definition. The dick riding shit you was doing earlier about accomplishments and all this other stupid ass shit, that is dick riding. That is pack-tard.
Okay, all right. So
you just said on the definition.
All right, so let me ask you something. Can I ask you a question? Just one question. Based on accomplishments, who do you think? No. This is a mythical question. Mythical question, brother. You can put your head up.
It's not mythical. It's not mythical if you're talking about accomplishments because accomplishments happened.
Okay.
Those are facts. There's nothing mythical about accomplishments. You did those.
All right. So in your opinion, do you think Lomo's better than Pacquiao?
Do I think Lomachenko is better than Pacquiao? Let them fight and let's find out. They're around the same weight class.
Okay. What about Porter?
What about him?
If those two were to fight, Pacquiao and Porter, which they sparred already. No one's talking about that little sparring shit. But let's say Porter wins, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna win. I'm just saying if he wins, and Pacquiao decided to fight Porter, would you think who will win that fight to you?
Let them fight and let's find out. They're the same weight class.
Okay, cool. Yo, I'm so glad to get this shit off my chest, and you just taught me a whole lot of shit, bro. Yo, I love you, bro. Yo, I swear, man, I be listening to you. Yo, you be on this shit for hours, yo, and I'll be like, yo, I gotta eat, I gotta take a shit, I gotta take a shower, but I gotta listen to you, yo.
I ain't mad at you.
I love you, bro. You keep up the good work. You dug a grave for me. And, I'm still trying to take my hand out of it, but it ain't gonna happen. You're gonna hit it with the shovel. I got it. I understand.
I absolutely will.
But I'm sorry if you thought I'm a Pacquiao.
You good? Rider. You good?
I'm sorry the misunderstanding with the accomplishments and all my bullshit about who he wins, who beat who, and all this shit. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a newbie to this, man. I've been on here. I haven't been in here long enough to understand, the pound for pound and all this shit. But I bow down and thank you for giving me the opportunity, bro. I really do. I really appreciate it, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You're the man, bro.
For sure, King.
I'll see you when ERROL fights Pacquiao.
For sure.
Okay, my brother.
All right, man.
Thanks a lot, man.
No doubt.
All right.